The city of Cape Town wants a court to grant a precautionary interdict against any acts of violence and intimidation ahead of next week's national shutdown. The EFF is calling for a complete shutdown of the country come Monday, the 20th of March. For more on the city's move, we're joined by Mayor of Cape Town, Geordin Hill-Lewis. Thank you very much for availing yourself this afternoon. Allow me to refer to the Economic Freedom Fighters' statement that they have released in response to your move. It reads, and I quote, "The first fallacy of the claims of the Democratic Alliance is that the national shutdown is illegal and will be characterized by violence, and mobilization towards it has been based on intimidation. This is false, as the right to protest is enshrined in the Constitution of South Africa and will not only be practiced by the EFF but multiple stakeholders who have expressed their intention to form part of the shutdown." What informed the city's move to head to the courts?
Well, I hope that you would agree, any observer of the news over the last few days has seen that the EFF has been going way beyond just the legal right to peaceful protest. They have been going around to businesses in Cape Town and other parts of the country, threatening them that if they dare open their doors on Monday, they will see consequences. The leader of that party himself has said that businesses better be closed or they will risk being looted. The leader of the EFF in the Western Cape province has been going around collecting tires. He says on his social media pages that he will not allow a single road to be opened on Monday, and that he's got a big pile of tires waiting for that purpose. This is completely unacceptable. It goes way beyond legal, peaceful protest. Of course, there's no objection to peaceful protest. If the EFF wants to protest and hold up banners and do that under the protection of the law, they are free to do so. But they may not engage in violence, in looting, in intimidation of businesses and employees. That is unacceptable. That is not protected by the law, and it is illegal. And that is why we have gone to court to ask for this interdict to stop them.
Right. The party further addresses your concern on whether the protest will be peaceful or not. And it says, I read, "Their second baseless claim of intimidation and predicted violence is part and parcel of the DA's racist philosophical outlook, which depends strongly on the supposed irrationality of black people and the racist presumption that African people have no capacity to express themselves in a peaceful manner." Your response?
Well, I mean, their statement is completely disconnected from what they're doing in reality. So I hope that you will have seen the videos of them going to visit businesses in Cape Town and other parts of the country. The videos that they themselves have posted to social media saying no business may open. The video of their own president saying that no business may open, otherwise they will risk being looted. So, their statement is just hogwash. It's just totally irrelevant. What matters is what they've actually gone and done in the streets. So the businesses they've visited, the tires that they're collecting, the photos that they're posting of massive piles of tires, and the complaints that we've received from nervous business owners saying they got this unannounced, aggressive, intimidatory visit from the EFF to their business place. That's what counts. That's what's real, and that's the evidence that we're putting before the court in this interdict application. The rest of their statement is frankly it's just hogwash.
You've also got some sectors of society and the party in their statement noting that the DA formed part of national demonstrations against former President Jacob Zuma, and you never feared any forms of violence or intimidation. And I guess perhaps the undertone there is that you subscribe to the notion of what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. Is there any merit to this?
Well, again, ma'am, I would refer you to the fact that when the Zuma must fall protests were happening, there was no intimidation, there was no threat of looting, there was no visiting businesses and insisting they close their doors, there was no burning of tires or collection of tires for the purpose of burning them. These things didn't happen. So again, they're just trying to confuse the waters with kind of nonsense comparisons to earlier protests. Again, the right to peaceful protest is enshrined in the Constitution. We protect that right. If they want to have a peaceful protest, they're more than welcome. but that protest may not include violence. It may not include intimidation of businesses. It may not include looting. If it does, then the court interdict will take effect and they will be arrested.
And when do you expect to hear from the courts?
I believe we have a hearing date on Friday.
We'll look forward to speaking to you then. Thank you very much to the Mayor of Cape Town, Geordin Hill-Lewis.